lot of you have been asking which camera I'm using to film these bike videos. Don't trip, I got you.
This guy fell asleep in the back. It's you versus the person she told you not to worry about.
A few people have asked me which cameras I'm using for these cycling videos, and it's a combination of these 4 cameras. Got the Lumix S9 on the talking head, you got the Sony CX-4 Handycam, and the DJI Pocket 3, and the Osmo Action 5 Pro here. It's always anywhere from 1 to 2 of these cameras. Any more than that and I start to get a little overwhelmed and don't end up shooting anything. So no more than 2, but a combination of these 4 cameras. How I decide which cameras I'm going to use on any given ride really comes down to the type of ride that it is or my mood. I may save my dirt setup for another day, but in today's video I'll give you guys a quick rundown on my camera setup for the road bike. Again, for all of my talking heads and off the bike stuff, I'll use the Lumix S9 or even the Osmo Pocket 3. If it's a super chill ride where the stakes are low, I might strap it to my back using like a 3-point stabilizer, but I don't do that too often to avoid running the risk of breaking the camera, which I have done before. I'd rather keep it simple and use some of these smaller cameras. I don't use this one as much as I used to, but I do love this camera and I should use it more.
They're being extra.
Come on, man. I'm following you. It's just your typical dad cam. What dad doesn't love that? And it records straight to mini SD, so easy. The Osmo Pocket 3 is what I was using all of 2024. I love this camera. Usually I'll store this in a frame bag or a top tube bag where I can easily access it while I'm riding. One of my favorite accessories for this Osmo Pocket 3 is this magnetic stand I found on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description below, but I'm able to just attach this to any kind of metal object and use it as a tripod. Super versatile. I'll be able to attach it to anywhere, set up a dope shot, boom. It's definitely got a bit more depth of field than the Osmo Action 5. But these days I'm using it more as a specialty camera where I'm able to track another rider just by the click of a button. This camera is perfect for tracking other riders, but as soon as I want to put it on myself, I find the Osmo Action 5 to be a little bit easier. I was definitely using this more as an action camera and beating it up a little bit. So I'm definitely glad to now have an actual action camera where I can just, stow it away, not have to worry about it, hand it over to somebody and not have to explain how to use it. It's just simple, action camera. This one, it's just easy to use. With DJI's quick release adapter, I'm able to mount it to so many different mounts, horizontally, vertically. With the quick release adapter, it makes it easy to mount this to other things like the saddle mount, the helmet mount. There's just no cool way to do this. You just gotta commit. But the shots are lovely. This is the bite mount from DJI. I pretty much keep this on the Osmo Action 5. And I'm able to use it like this when I'm riding, obviously as a bite mount. I was using this heat molding mount for a long time and this is a little bit more comfortable, but there's just no easy way to put it in my pocket without someone wondering, oh, what is that? And then end up putting their fingers on it and I gotta kind of laugh it off. Along with the Osmo Action 5, I'm able to wirelessly connect 2 audio transmitters. Boom, boom. I'll usually attach one to the inside of my bib, zip up my jersey, and then hand the other one to another rider I might be riding with.
Because in typical fashion, Andric is about 20 minutes late, we're gonna have to start cruising quite hard to make it at a reasonable time to the meetup, which started 5 minutes ago.
And these are supposed to last for 11 hours, so just put it on and don't worry about it. Right now I'm listening to the new Alchemist, Larry June, and 2 Chainz album. When I'm riding solo, it's always a good time for me to kind of catch up on my music. Being a dad now, it's hard for me to stay in tune, so I gotta find it where I can. Smooth so far. This is the camera I intend to always have on me, and then just depending on the vibe, I'll choose one of the other cameras. I think the name of the game for cycling content is just ease of use. So I showed you all the cameras that I'm using for these cycling videos, but when it really comes down to it, all you really need is one. And if I had to just pick one, it's gonna be the Osmo Action 5 Pro for sure. Again, I love the image, super easy to use and mount it to different things really quickly. And I like that I'm able to sync up 2 wireless mics. If you have any questions about my setup, definitely let me know. Let me know what you're using. But until then, go touch some dirt. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.